Hello everyone, I'm back over here. I'm again in my channel Emotions Unplugged, Dr. Subhashri, with the same tagline, It's Time to Speak. Recently, I discussed about the topics of attractive life, having a pleasing personality. Very recently, again, I thought of sharing you about melancholy as a gift. So somewhere I'm going on having my research on these topics which I feel comfortable enough to speak with you as viewers, because many things in this world lies within and hardly people find to express something. Hopefully I have got a platform through my channel. I'm trying to express, share my views and opinions. So today I have thought of speaking. If you are really kind enough and you are having the true kindness, you require the courage to say no, N-O, no. Please be very clear, my viewers. And why it is required to self know? Just for self-preservation. खुद के बारे में भी सोचना है. सारी उम्र तो हम दूसरों के बारे में सोच के बिता नहीं सकते. So we need to have that courage to say no. Because kindness loses its transformative power when we are having a fear of rejection. It's very difficult to digest rejection rather than having a full heart. We have to set a boundary, which is a sacred act of self-preservation. So here in this case, saying no is not an act of cruelty, but it is a defense. It is a necessary defense for our soul to endure the capacity to truly love, which in other words we say kindness. From the very childhood we have been trained up with that culture, with that mindset that we have to say always yes. But that saying yes slowly and actually is destroying our love that we haven't ever thought of. Because our generosity comes from a fear of rejection only. It isn't kindness. It is actually abandoning ourselves. That is self-abandonment. So, in order to save our soul's capacity to care, we must learn the courage to say no, because that sets our boundary. So now here comes a very good question. I think it is a provocative question also. Is kindness a gift or it is a cage which has been built by the people or the society, or to just please the people by saying yes to anything, to anyone? We can please everyone. But over there we often make the self-sacrifice actually. And that mistake of self-sacrificing cannot be compromised. So true compassion, if we really want to have true compassion, we require that courage to protect our own energy. So first of all, we have to discover how to set a firm limitation, a boundary, which is not as an act of cruelty, rather a defense for our heart that can truly give kindness and compassion to the people, to the world, when and where it is demanded. Here again comes another aspect. We should not apologize. Why should we should apologize for protecting our peace? We should not. Because over there kindness loses its power. There kindness really loses its power. The real transformation can only happen when we give something wholeheartedly. That is from a full heart, not from an empty one. That is wholehearted. So in order to reclaim our right to say no, which rather I would say is the ultimate act of self-preservation that allows our love to endure. Sometimes what happens? Kindness becomes a trauma, a traumatic response. Or it is as if a social conditioning to avoid any sort of conflict or tension. So we have to develop that hidden resentment, that power that builds up when we agree to the things out of fear of being disliked or rejected. Suppose if I'll say no, if people will dislike me, if someone will reject me, if someone is proposing me and I am saying no to that, that fellow will never have a positive sign towards me, what others will feel. So we have to come out of that. There comes the hollow feeling of a forced agreement. That means we are trying to compromise into a forced agreement of making a choice made from genuine desire also, you can say. So, here again try to contrast. If we are saying yes to everyone, doesn't it leaves us with zero emotional band for the people? And it actually the cause that really matters. We cannot say yes to everyone at every point of time, in every condition or situation. So self-sacrifice leads to burnout rather than true altruism. So here again we have to think of framing those lack of boundaries not as a virtue, but as a slow erosion of our own authentic identity and creative spark. Perhaps I might be using a very heavy words, but that is the truth actually. Because saying no, no, just a two-lettered word, you just cannot imagine how deadly it can prove for our life. So we have to introduce this concept of no as a protective wall actually, as a protective wall that will create the most valuable internal resources. That can create the most valuable internal resources. And this boundary is actually gives us a clarity picture, which will help others to understand how we can be engaged with other people very sustainably without having any differences. So here comes again the psychological shift also, from seeing a refusal as an attack to seeing it as a preservation for our future capacity to give also. So this is actually the call of the time, we can say the right call of the time, to bring about or to explore the transition from being a people pleaser to being a peace protector. We cannot every time please people and become people pleaser. We have to become a peace protector who can give from a place of abundance, because sufficiently would be available when we are giving from our full heart. So this firm boundary that we are trying to set, it will allow us to show more intensely and authentically the moments when we are choosing to say yes or when we are choosing to say no. So the position of self-preservation, which I am talking from the very beginning, self-preservation, it becomes a long-term strategy actually. For what? For remaining to be a kind person in this increasingly, we can say, demanding world, so that we can sustain our love. ऐसा नहीं कि प्यार और कंपैशन जहाँ पे भी कहीं पे भी किसी को बकेट भर के मिल सकता है. We need to sustain it, and in order to sustain that, we need to have a self-preservation. So the commitments we have to see, which are fueled by fears in comparison, which are fueled by love. So यहाँ पे कमिटमेंट आ जाता है. कहाँ पे आप कमिट करोगे? फियर को एक तरफ रख के और लव को दूसरी तरफ रख के. So here comes the greatest gift actually. So the greatest gift that we can give to the entire world is a good soul that hasn't been extinguished by its own inability to save. So don't you think true kindness is actually an art of self-preservation? We have to develop that courage to say no. We have to set our boundaries. We have to protect our peace. We have to stop pleasing people if really we want to share and spread the actual act of kindness and love. Very soon, I'll be meeting with you with my next episode, very much relatable to my present topic, true kindness. Have the courage to say no within a very short duration of time. But till then, don't forget to watch my video, give your comment, your like to my channel Emotions Unplugged, give your subscription, stay safe, stay healthy, and always I would suggest have a smile and give smile to others. Take care, bye-bye, have a great day.